The death of this international superstar has brought condolences from the biggest stars and directors all over the world.
You are one of India's best known exports to Hollywood, one of those rare Bollywood stars with global appeal.
So we decided not to discuss his dozens of national and international awards or his top performances because everybody has a different opinion of his iconic roles, which we respect. But we will honor the real man behind this legendary actor by looking into why this man is adored even by film lovers in Hollywood. Hi Jesse, how are you?
Hi Raj, good, how are you?
I'm doing good, Jesse. Thank you for your time. So have you heard about Irrfan Khan, the actor?
Of course I have.
I'm glad you did. What movies of his you like the most?
Well, I really believe that Life of Pi is a beautiful movie, and Slumdog Millionaire as well. Of course, many people have heard about these movies, but I think that they should be like a required subject in high school or something like that here in America.
Wow, that is so deep, Jesse. Thank you. So let's jump right in.
कल से तुम सब लोगों की मिलिट्री ट्रेनिंग शुरू.
Irrfan Khan, a pleasure to meet you.
Thank you.
It's never about money.
Saying that it's just not cool for actors to be discussing money.
Not for me. Not for me that, you know, I have a kind of benchmark कि मेरी फिल्म इतने कर लिए तो उनमें इतने फिगर का एक्टर हो गया. That's too boring for me. What a scale to judge yourself, man. That you are taking away all the mystery of storytelling. It's not a product. It's an experience. Sometimes some stories are not made to make that kind of money. You can't judge a storytelling or a story from those figures. Figures are just byproduct. Story is a live thing.
On a funny note, it turns out
For one discussion, Irrfan, once we had about 100 crore clubs, and isne, you know, everybody used to say, "Meri picture ne 100 crore kiya, meri ne itna kiya," and Irrfan said, I think he was just coming off Jurassic Park. He was like, "Waise mine did about 20,000 crores."
he worked next to world's highest paid actress Angelina Jolie and the world's highest paid actor Tom Hanks, and yet he is the cool guy, as mentioned by Tom Hanks.
He's somebody who really knows screen acting in a very up-close and personal way. He's like the final perfect international piece to all of this.
Imagine being a timid everyday barber who cuts your hair and then a multi-billionaire Jurassic World owner who masterminds a freakishly dangerous dinosaur.
Now that's range!
We have $26 million invested in that asset. We can't just kill it.
Now that's range!
The peculiar thing with me was whenever I used to get passionate about it, I used to submerge into it. Whether it's patangbazi, whether it's sports, I used to give 100% to that.
Aristocratic Muslim family from Jaipur. Your family didn't allow you to watch film, and yet you were drawn to this medium.
Yeah.
Why is that?
And we used to watch the cinema, and there was something, you know, which used to capture us. And I thought, this is something mysterious. This is something I would like to do. So my struggle was to just keep my inspiration going. The first thing I bought from my income was VCR.
Well, director Ang Lee is a huge fan of yours. He said that it was an obvious no-brainer to have you in the film. That he says, and I quote, "I needed a pretty brilliant actor. I was like, who else?" I mean, how does it feel to hear this praise and kudos?
Oh, I don't know why he's saying these things about me. I don't think I deserve these things. But he pushes you there.
Can't speak a word of English in...
I'm very emotional, and outside I'm very happy for my bitia. Taru.
Spin back!
बस अतरी अंग्रेजी आवे हमें.
And then an Indian American living in the United States for 30 years.
You remind me of everything that followed. Every day since then has been a gift.
Sweet, kind and romantic in Lunchbox. And then immediately cold, calculated and brutal in Inferno.
That's how he is. He's doing a very dangerous and secretive job.
Did you know that he said no to some of the biggest Hollywood blockbusters where he could have earned around multiple-fold money and at least 10 times the fame to follow his heart? For example, In 2015, he said no to a crucial role in Ridley Scott's The Martian, instead choosing a charming love story, Piku, set in Delhi and Kolkata. Unbelievably, he also said no to Christopher Nolan's Interstellar because his smaller Indian-based project, The Lunchbox, was being shot at the exact same time. Gladly, the results did not disappoint him. He incorporates the famous Western philosophy of individualism.
Mostly I've done movies with first-time directors who are making their first films, and suddenly I've seen them, changing, and suddenly saw them that first film was successful, and then the next film I wasn't important at all, and unfortunately that happened. So I'm out of that game. Now I don't depend. I learned my lesson. I said, it's your own journey. You cannot. एक फिल्म आपके साथ काम किया, बहुत अच्छा लगा. Enough. Let him, do his own thing, and you do your own thing.
The way story is being told, I don't want to tell the story like that. I want to redefine it.
Yeah.
When I did Hustle, the first thing, we used to discuss, me and Tigmanshu, we should redefine commercial cinema.
Yeah.
What is entertainment? We should redefine.
Yeah.
Because we have seen film.
Right, absolutely. And
finally, he tells the stories of common people and not larger-than-life characters. Hey Jesse, how do you feel about his acting style?
In the movie Namesake, I think he played the best role as a father. His acting was just so natural.
Oh, thank you. I like that.
Where this day go good?
How long do I have to remember it?
Remember it always. Remember that you and I made this journey.
Other than his heart-wrenching final Instagram post with beautiful poetry, he already gave us his best advice through his movie, which is more relevant to our world now than any other time in history.
I suppose in the end, the whole of life becomes an act of letting go. But what always hurts the most is not taking a moment to say goodbye.